there's nothing better than starting your morning with a fresh pot of coffee. So my credibility here is I have daily brewing experience. I've brewed many different types of coffees, original, cold brew, midnight coffee, regular hot coffee. I worked at Dunkin' Donuts for 2 years when I was around 15 to 17 years old, so I have much experience in this topic. The relevance here today is this is a simple method for consistent cup of coffee. So today I'm going to be showing you how to gather and measure your coffee. I'm going to show you how to prep the machine, and I'm going to show you how to brew and serve. Step 1, you're going to gather and measure. So what you need to brew a pot of coffee is you need a coffee maker, of course. You need a filter, you need ground coffee, and you need water. And if you want to brew a pot of coffee, you're going to want to use 1 tablespoon for 1 cup of coffee. Now I want you to come up here and I want you to measure the grounds. So how many cups of coffee do you want to brew today? You want to brew 1 cup of coffee? Then get 1 tablespoon and put it into that filter. Now I want you, once everything's measured, it's time to prepare your machine for brewing. All right, insert the filter, and then I'm going to add the measured grounds, and then you want to fill the reservoir with water, and then you want to check the settings. Now I want you to take this pot and go to the sink, and since we're making 1 cup of coffee today, I want you to fill this pot up until it aligns with the number 1. Now that the machine is ready, the final step is brewing and serving your coffee. Press this button here. It says start, and then once the light turns on, all you have to do is wait for completion. And then once it's brewed, you remove the pot safely, and then there's plenty of optional add-ins. So for my audience participation, I want you to pour the sample once I'm done explaining everything. So working at Dunkin' Donuts, I had many experience making thousands of cups of coffee over the years. So there's many different things that people like to put in their coffees, whether iced or hot. They like most of the time to put a cream or a milk in there. There's plenty of different types of creams that you can put in there, such milks you can put in there, such as regular milk, regular whole milk. Put skim milk in there. You can put oat milk in there. You can put coconut milk in there. There's plenty of different milks that you can put in there depending on, your preference. A lot of people like to put sugar in their coffee. A lot of people like to put flavors in their coffee, whether it be flavored creamer or flavored syrup. Top ones being caramel, mocha, hazelnut, peanut butter. There's various different types of creamers that you can put into your coffee. Now that we've discussed and our coffee's ready, let's wrap up with a quick review. Okay, so when you're brewing a cup of coffee, you want to gather and measure the water and grounds. You want to prep the machine, you want to make sure that everything's right, and then once you're done, you want to brew and serve. So this is an easy and repeatable method on how to brew a pot of coffee, and I want one of you guys to come up here and taste this cup of coffee.